Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are Shane and Patty Gill from Gills on Wheels, and we've been traveling full-time in an RV for over 5 years, and we just like to share places that we've been, things that we do along the way, and also share some tips with you to help you guys out. And so today, we're going to share with you, so campers are not built like super stable. They are on just jacks and a couple of wheels, so they're not as stable as a home or something like that would be. So we're going to show you guys a few things. I think we have about 5 things that we're going to show you that we've added to our RV to make it a lot more stable and to not have the rocking, you know, as you walk around. So stay tuned for that. All right, so one of the first things that we're going to show you is our RV SnapPads. Now, if you're new and you've never seen an RV SnapPad, let me tell you, you need to check these things out. So normally your jack is just a metal round piece on the bottom. So imagine that if you're at a concrete pad or even gravel like this one, it's going to kind of slide around a little bit because you're metal on concrete or whatever it might be. So if you get these snap pads, they're made of rubber. They're actually made of recycled tires, which is also pretty amazing. But they just snap right on, hence the name Snap Pad. And you just you take the pad, you put a little bit of dishwashing soap, put it in there, rub it in, stick it right under here and put the jack down on it, and they stay on there permanently. You do not have to take them off when you're traveling. You leave them on all of the time. And because of the rubber grip that it has on it, it just makes your camper a lot more stable. So like I was saying, the metal, you're going to kind of still move if you're moving around in the camper, but with the rubber, it's going to grip a hold of the concrete or the gravel or whatever it might be. So these are our #1 tip to make it a lot more stable in your RV. If you only add one thing, I would say add RV SnapPads. It'll also save you time when you're setting up. Now, the reason we have 2, these are stack pads by RV SnapPad. And so another thing, you want to make sure that your jacks are down as low as possible. That's also going to give you a lot more stability. If your jacks are up super high, it's going to be a lot more wobbly inside of your RV. So if it looks like the front of the camper is going to be up a bit higher, then we put in a couple of stack pads like this. You can use the yellow plastic ones, whatever you might have, so that your jack is not extended up really high. So yeah, that's our #1 tip.
All right, another thing we did was put on these X-brace stabilizers. They're made by Moride, and what they do, they stay on there the whole time also. Right there on the bottom of your pad, you just hook one side, and up here, no drilling required or anything. You just put them on there, and then you can turn these brackets until a hole lines up, like that one. And you put this in there, and they just sit on there like that, and it puts pressure outside, so it's not as rocky or whatever's wobbly inside. But when you leave, you have to make sure you have to take these out. Yeah, these 2 things come out, and then when your landing gear goes up, it all goes up together. But these things hold pretty good. They're really simple to put on. They stay on, and you don't have to do anything else with them.
All right, and then one of the next things, or the last thing, I'm not sure where we are, but this is, I would say, is like some sturdy steps will help a lot as well. Now, you don't have to get, fancy steps or anything. These did come with our RV. These are the Step Above by MORryde. But as you can see, because they are on the ground, it doesn't shake the whole camper or anything. But there are campers that the stairs just come out and they hang. For those, we would suggest, because we have had those before in our travel trailer, and just put some like of those yellow Lego blocks or whatever under it. Just whatever steps you have, make sure that they're touching the ground if you can. Somehow get them to where they're not so bouncy. When you step on it, it's going to bounce the whole camper. Obviously, it's only when you're walking in or out or whatever, but if you can, get these. If they come in your camper, that's great. Or if you have the ones that are not like these, then yeah, just put something under them so they're a little more stable. That's all.
All right, I told you before, the front is kind of a side-to-side stabilizer. These X-chocks, these are called T-chocks, but it's the same. Most of you know them as X-chocks. They go between your tires, and it keeps the front and back motion from, sliding back and forth, feeling like it's moving. So all you do is you stick these in there. Now let me get up under here. That's not good. See, there's a screw. Put these right in there. And then it comes with the little wrench. And you just tighten. You don't want them, they don't have to be super, super tight. But you want enough pressure on them to where your wheels don't want to shake when you're walking back and forth in the camper. And that's it. Other than these, or other than the other things in the front, these do have to come off before you travel. So don't forget them. And then it helps no rocking back and forth with the tires. Alright, and one more for the back. Now, the one in the front, I told you it keeps it from side to side moving too much. It's still going to move a little bit, but from side to side. The X-chocks are for back and forward. And this is probably my favorite one. This is a bumper stabilizer. This keeps it from just bouncing when you walk back towards the back, because you can see our levelers are way up front, the tires are up front. So back here, there's nothing. And when you walk in the back where all the furniture and stuff is, this thing, it bounces up and down. Well, when I put this on, that takes care of most of that. Like I said, this ain't going to take care of all of it. It's still going to bounce. Don't go get some stuff and be like, they said it wouldn't bounce. It still bounces a little bit, but it's not near as bad as without this stuff. So we're going to show you real quick how to put it on, and all this just this simple. Put it under your bumper. Find you a secure spot under there. You can flatten it down if you need to. You can raise it up if you need to. And then there's a cargo tie-down strap that goes from that side to this side, and you just ratchet it up, and that makes it cinch up, and it's tighter. So I put down these little blocks. You don't have to, but I like them when I'm on some rougher stuff like this, so it doesn't go this crazy. So right here is my bumper. So this is right up against the bottom of it. And what I'll try to do is hold it and stick this under. Okay. And that one's on. I need to push it in a little bit. There we go. Now what you want to do is hook one side on. Hook this side on. That's all there is to it. All right, and my last thing is this is known for our fifth wheel users. This will not work on a travel trailer, obviously. It's just a tripod, and it hooks underneath the kingpin. You tighten it down, and that keeps up here ours. The bedroom's up front. The shower's kind of this way a little bit. It just helps with the front end, same as the rear end, the back end. Back in the back I showed you, this one does about the same for the front. Now, all this stuff, if you're going to be somewhere for a weekend or something, I wouldn't put all this stuff out. I mean, a couple of things, especially the stuff that stays on permanent, you can leave that on, but I wouldn't go out and, spend half your day, or whatever. It doesn't take that long, but, half your day putting all this stuff together, and then tomorrow, whatever, you got to pack up. So if you're somewhere for a little bit of time, put it on. If not, then wouldn't put it all on, but just up to you, whatever you want to do. So let's show you how this one goes. It's a little bit different. I need to put that right there. You got the chain that's going to hook on here, and all you do is put it on here, push it up, and then it's going to screw, and you just make it tight as you can, really. You're not going to pick it up off the ground, so don't worry about over tightening. So you just get it kind of set up where you want. It does have adjustable legs. You can take this bolt out, these bolts, and it goes in the other hole. Makes it spread out a little more, so it's a little shorter. As you can see, mine's a little bit taller, so I definitely don't want it a little bit shorter. And then you just screw this up into there. And then some people, I don't ever stick the chain on. It's just, I don't even really know what that's for. Mine gets tight without the chain, so you can put it on if you want. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear it getting a little tighter. All right.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by again to watch one of our episodes. We hope this helped you out. Like Shane said earlier, you don't have to do all of these or any of these actually, but it definitely helps us to where if we're just walking around, it's not so bouncy all over the place, especially the back end. That's usually for us, it seems to be like one of the worst parts. But you guys all have heard the saying, if the camper's rocking, don't come a knocking, but ours doesn't rock because we do all of these things. But thank you guys again so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another episode. And we will
see you out there.